Hey everyone, we're back, and it's okay. We're gonna make it through this. We're just got a little bit more to go to the true ending, and it's gonna be great. True ending's gonna be so good. I'm gonna love it, and it's gonna be way better than Uki's chapter and Kazuki's chapter. I did a bad thing by doing the good two routes first. I mean, Uki could still come back. This could still come back. Anyway, we stayed there and talked about the news until the sun set, and the chime rang to tell us it was time to go home. After the big news, we hadn't gone anywhere with our next project, but that was fine. We each grabbed our bags and headed for the shoe lockers.
なあ、宮代の新穴間が評判良けりゃ、新入部員入ってくれるよな。
うん。そしたら予算も増えるし、言うことなしっすね。だったら嬉しいな。タクたちが卒業しちゃうと、部活も一気に寂しくなっちゃうし。
But Terika's the same age, right? We still didn't know what was going to happen. They're already getting excited. I ignored them and went to take my shoes out of their box. Was she a year younger? She might... I don't know. I think it was a plot point at one point, but who cares? What is this? Top of my shoes! A love letter! Can feel something thin, like paper. Took it out and wondering what it could be. It could be anything. This? It's definitely one of those things you put letters in. What was that called again? Oh, what is... Oh, an envelope! Yeah! Oh, what is that? What is that line? Come on. What is that line? What's more, it's a very cute envelope, which smelled kind of good. In large letters in the center, it said, to Miyashio-senpai. Turn it around and there's a heart-shaped sticker sealing it shut. ... No way. Could this be? No way. Don't be hasty, Miyashio Takuyu! You don't know that for a fact yet! I flipped it around and looked at the other side again. There's a name on the envelope. Aozaki Yume. Aozaki Aoko. Aozaki? Who's that? Is that a real name? I thought that was just like something Nasu came up with as a joke. Nothing came to me. Yume, huh? So that's literally dream.
Taku? 何してるの?
Ao means blue, right? What's Zaki mean? I don't know. It's nothing! Better not mean sky.
今背中に何か隠さなかった?
What are the names of Uki's endings? I know one is Another Sky. I don't know the name of the other one. I did not! I did not!
あ、今の嘘です。
Oh no, take it out, Moya!
ことは、花ちゃん!
No! Traitor! Ah! Kazuki had stuck behind me at some point. She quickly grabbed the letter out of my hands.
おい、これって。
もしかして、ラブレター?
Oh, why do you let no one find out? Everyone started to shout as they peered at the letter in Kazuki's hands.
嘘! タクに? マジっすか? 差出人は? 青崎夢でいいんだよね、これ。
There's not some pun with a kanji, is there?
待って、青崎ってもしかしてあの2年の青崎さん?
なんだと?
Ito and Arimura gasped in surprise at almost the exact same time. You know her, Ito?
知ってるのかって。お前こそ知らないのかよ。青崎っつったら我が校を代表する10年に1人の美少女って有名だろ。
Yeah, and in all of the school's rankings, she's consistently considered the #1 prettiest girl. You know, of course, all schools have those rankings. I had no idea.
彼女のことなら私も知ってるわ。まるで少女漫画の世界から抜け出してきたみたいに美人だっていう噂の。当社費によりますと、美少女ランキングでは学年という枠組みを飛び越え、碧峰学園でダントツ1位かと。
I heard Bishoujo ranking, so she literally said ranking.
そんな美少女がタクにラブレ
ター? What's wrong with Kazuki? No, Kazuki, there's no need to punch the shoe lockers and find out if they hurt. Yeah, that's what she wanted to do.
嘘だろう。あの子が、あの青崎さんが、あんなとびっきりにスペシャルな美少女が宮代にラブレターだと。嘘だ。 何かの間違いだ。
嘘だ。
やらなければいたずらだ。
Ito was stomping his feet and throwing a tantrum. He looked like he was about to cry tears of blood. Maybe Kazuki's into her too. Is this Aozaki Yume really that pretty? Oh no, calm down everyone. Ito's right. Could just be a prank. I tried to play it cool and speak in a calm, level voice, but I failed. Even I could tell that my voice was shaking. The most beautiful girl in the school told me a lovely— Come on, that has to be a prank. She's gonna invite you behind the school and everyone's gonna be there and laugh and point and laugh like, ah ha ha, Takaru. Is this the beginning of a wonderful romance? Was I about to say goodbye to my days of being single and enter the world of normies? Well, I already was a normie, but I mean in the other sense of the word.
ダメよタクル。
Kirsten suddenly turned to me with a serious look on her face. Don't do what?
最初からいたずらなんて決めつけちゃ失礼でしょってこと。ちゃんと真面目に読んでお返事しなきゃダメだからね。
Yeah, I know that. From the look in her eyes, I could tell that she sensed my excitement. Well, there's no sense in trying to fool Kurusu anyway.
おい、宮代、読め。今読め。すぐ読め。早く読め。何が書いてあるのか、今ここで読んでみせろ。
He wants to live, what's the word, vicariously through Takaru. Ito looked like he's about to pounce on me. Calm down, Ito!
これが落ち着いていられるか。
伊藤君。
All it took was one word for him to quiet down.
そんな大勢で晒すような真似しちゃかわいそうよ。こういうものはもらった本人が一人で読むのがマナーでしょ。
That's right. So...
宮代先輩のケチンボ。
Shut up, Harumoyo. Tried my best to remain calm as the others complained, then slid the letter into my bag. Of course, I was actually trying my best to suppress the desire to read it immediately. Still. First the Nico Nia offer, then a letter from a girl. What's happening to my life? Suddenly I felt a weird sensation run down my neck. Someone was watching. Whose eyes are those eyes? I turned around. Oh. Sword! Then I saw something huge, something that most certainly didn't belong here. Like some kind of twisted piece of art. A D-sword! We're getting back to the— yeah, Uki was standing behind the rest of the group, staring at me intently with a stern expression on her face. In her hand was a shining, beautiful blade, a D-sword. My mind went blank for a second. Uki, what are you— wake him up, please. Let this end. Let me out. Dang it! Huh? What was that? I know I just saw a D-sword. Tried blinking a few times. Uki wasn't holding any kind of sword at all.
どうかしましたか?
Oh no. Just what was that exactly? Maybe a hallucination caused by the setting sun, yeah!
なあ、宮代、ちょっとだけでいいから。
Just a, you know, a passing Kinzo. Nothing strange.
いい加減にしなさい伊藤君。
The tiny little dot I had eventually disappeared as I listened to the others chatter. Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry. It was a little hot in here. I turned the thermostat down one. And the door closed. My cool, casual demeanor broke into a giant grin. I was gonna be a guest commentator on Nico Nia News! On top of that, I got a love letter from Aozaki Yume, the most beautiful girl in school. Way back home, I had to stop myself from skipping around Shibuya. Oh, wait a second, Takaru. I said the words aloud to try to get myself under control. Some things are just too good to be true. Maybe Ito was right, and it really is just a prank. The first rule of entertainment is to make it seem like things are going well right before everything goes to hell. Not that my life is mere entertainment, obviously. Well, about that. Anyway, if it is a prank, why would anyone bother? Is the goal to laugh and make fun of me? Who'd want to do that? Oh, okay. First one. So, I think the choices are, for the first ending, you do positive then negative, and for the second one, you do negative then positive. This one's safe. So, save management is very important, people. So, do positive first or negative? I prefer to get the worst ending first than the better ending, but I don't know which one leads to which. If we do negative, can we... Maybe we'll break out and we can do something else? Normally I don't stand out at all. Everyone seems to get the wrong idea. I always try to keep myself out of the limelight. Yet Aozaki found me anyway. It means that she's special. The chosen outsider and the chosen beauty, drawn together by special destiny. Is this fate? No, this is Mihoyo after all. No, calm down, Miyashiro Takuyo. Maybe someone's planning to get my hopes up as much as possible before humiliating me on video and uploading it to social media. There are other possibilities too. Maybe someone's way of getting me to sign up for expensive English language instructional materials during some weird cold. That is a very specific thing. Anyway, if I read it, I might be able to know what the goal behind this letter is. Taku, you're going to die in 3 days. It's a death note. Couldn't get the sticker on the back off easily, so I carefully sliced it off with a pair of scissors, took a pile of folded papers from inside. What's this? Copy paper? Why would someone stuff this into a cute envelope like that? Was she going for Gap, Moe? Like, this is cute to me because it's bizarre and unexpected? What does it say? Words in the paper were printed from a computer, not handwritten like the outside. I was a little disappointed, but that was fine. What was important was what they said. Let's see. Dear Takuyo, I have watched you for a long time. That was normal.
けれど、ずっと宮代先輩を見ているだけなのは辛かったから、こうしてありったけの勇気を出して手紙を出すことにしました。
Takuyo thinks he's allowed to talk. He's not Taku.
私がお伝えしたいことは至ってシンプルです。私は宮代先輩のことが好きです。ずっと前から大好きでした。
You gonna be a yandere or something?
きちんと整えられた宮代先輩の髪が好きです。
Is that a
鍛えられ
compliment?
ておらず、かといって痩せすぎていない体つきが好きです。知的そうなメガネが好きです。クールな瞳も好きです。不遜さを感じさせる微量も好きです。新聞部で陣頭指揮を取る様がリーダーシップにあふれていて、とても素敵です。はにかんだ笑顔が好きです。
Moe?
萌えです。
What?
萌え萌えキュンってなります。
Oh no, Takuyo, get out of here. She's cringe. Get out. Moe. Cute.
私は宮代先輩が好きです。
Yeah, okay.
宮代先輩の写真を隠し撮りして待ち受けにして、毎晩ベッドの中で眺めています。先輩の髪の毛を拾って
Oh boy.
ぬいぐるみに入れ、いつも抱いて眠っています。 私はいつも先輩のこと見ています。いつも見ています。朝起きて寝ぼけた顔で眼鏡をかけるところも、外に出てまず最初に大きく伸びをするところも、一人でクールキャットプレスを読んでニヤニヤしているところも、いつも見ています。私はいつも先輩のことを見ています。いつも時々妄想しているところも見ています。
Oh god, she knows even more. Oh no, she knows the same amount as Erika.
そう、先輩はいつも妄想しています。言うなれば妄想の囚われ人です。あなたは渋谷の妄想に囚われています。
Wait, lore?
このままだと取り返しのつかないことになります。早くそこから逃げ出さなければ。
That's... No.
逃げなさい。逃げろ。さもないとあなたは。
I refuse to... Oh, yo. I refuse to accept the everything is a delusion theory. But, I mean, that would explain why Takuyo, like, can't leave Shibuya for some reason. But I don't like that being a thing outside of this route. Like, okay, right now we're in a delusion, obviously, right? But in the common round, we weren't in a delusion. Unless you believe that one guy who made the video on the Senna theory. that YouTube kept recommending me so hard that I eventually read the center out. Yo! What the hell is this? It's terrifying! Seriously, what the hell? She's completely Dumpa! Dumpa is like, I know it's, first off, I know it's like a genre, but it also describes like kind of thing, because not quite like Hikikomori, but like here we're googling Dempa. But I think of Dempa, I think of that one anime, made by the same author as that one Yuri series. Anyway, it's a term used to describe it. But this is according to Google AI. No, we don't. Okay, nothing's popping up for the. Okay, we have to use Google AI. I'm sorry. Individuals who are perceived as being disconnected from reality or having unusual, sometimes eccentric behavior. Okay. There's also a genre of music, potentially strange and catchy. She was watching me? That was a joke, right? She knows about Cool Cat Press. She can't really. Shut up and looked outside my window. Question mark? What's the sensation I'm feeling? What was I? Sorry, I was reading that letter. Huh? The bed was covered with pink paper. It wasn't copy paper. The writing on it was handwritten, not typed. Quickly looked through it. It was a normal love letter. Dang it, I was hoping we could like derail the route. What was that then? Did I take Ito's suggestion that it might be a prank a little too seriously? Even so, it seems so realistic. Taku's finally aware he has delusions. Calmed myself down and read through the letter again. The letter said she wanted to date me. Then I saw it. There's an 11-digit number at the bottom of the letter. Is that how many digits phone numbers have? What does that have, like a 1 in front of it or something? They're usually 10, right? That's what it said. What is that 1 for anyway? That's like a fake number. A phone call, huh? Wasn't very good on the phone. Yo, wait, she wants to call? Don't text her. Don't be, dude. I felt like the stress wasn't gonna go away until I called. Oh wait, I guess in Japan they don't text. They use like a line, right? I'd rather just call now than go through all that misery. Yo, why'd you give him the phone number? Let's do this. Spoke loudly to work up my courage, then took out the phone. I carefully entered the number on the phone, tapped the call icon with shaking fingers. Waited for a while, she showed no signs of picking up. Just as I was about to hang up, it connected! Moshi Moshi! That's Uki's voice, isn't it? The call went through, right? Moshi Moshi! Moshi Moshi! She has that. Okay, hold on. I know how to do this. BNDB Uki Chaos Child. We go to her voice actress, Minase Inori, of course. She's not credited as Aozaki. I still think it's her though. So this is Aozaki's voice. It's so cute. Oh yes, that's right. Took everything I had to keep my voice from shaking. So like Uki's like the DM, as everyone likes them. Wait, is it GM or DM? I don't play D&D. And this is her character she's RPing as. Took everything I had to keep my voice from shaking. Oh no, thank you. I mean, not sure what to say. Jeez, what am I doing? The sweet voice from the phone is making me its prisoner. Sorry. It felt like there's been something stuck in my throat this whole time. Oh yeah. What? No, you first. Talker's always wanted to say that. Okay.
それじゃあ先輩おやすみなさい。
That was, she didn't say kiss. She, you need the asterisks. Dot dot dot. Ah. Took a deep breath and let out all the air in my lungs. But in such a panic, I didn't even remember what I talked about. The only thing I could even barely recall was that we had agreed to go on a date after school tomorrow. She told me that it would be embarrassing to let the girls in our class see her, so she wanted me to meet me someplace a little further away from the school. So we both agreed to meet at Cafe Lax, I think. Wait a second. My brain had started working again, and I realized the mistake I'd made. If we went to Lax, someone from the newspaper club could see us! Now to copy what Aozaki said, I'd be embarrassed to let them see me too. Maybe I should change the meeting location. Don't call her back! Oh my, Takaru! Takaru! However,
おかけになった番号は現在電波の届かないところにいるか電源を切っているためかかりません。
oh, the DM's busy, like, setting up the next location. Instead of her beautiful voice, it's met with the cold voice of her recording. That's strange. Maybe she's taking a bath. Or she ran out of battery. We were talking for a long time. They talked for like 2 minutes. So it's certainly possible. Tried again, but
おかけになった番号は現在電波の届かないところにいるか
what was going
電
on?
源を切っているた
Shut
め
up!
かかり
She
ませ
wasn't
ん。
picking up. There wasn't anything I could do. Be able to see that I called, so she'd call me back when she looked at her phone. Come to think of it, we can go someplace else after meeting at Cafe Lax. Even if we did run into someone, we'll probably talk our way out of it. Uki's reading his thoughts right now, and she's like, oh god, I have to make a completely new location from scratch. Because she's been to Cafe Lax, she could just reuse it. So right now she's trying to come up with a plot so that Takaru knows that they won't be anywhere near Cafe Lax. Probably. I would love to see this from Uki's perspective. That would be so much more fun. And so... Suddenly there's a knock at the door. I almost leapt out of my chair. At this hour? For a moment, I thought back to the... Yeah, and I could feel a cold sweat. I looked outside, afraid. Huh? Outside the girl was a girl I knew well. Uki? What was she doing here? Whatever she was here for, I couldn't leave her out there. Hello, child. Uki looked relieved when she saw me. What's up? Why are you here at this hour?
すみません、突然。実はこれ。
Garo Froggy! She handed me a plastic container wrapped in a tiny sack.
これ、お夕食のお裾分けなんですけど、もしよかったら。
Leftovers?
はい、佐久間先生がちゃんとしたものをタクルさんに食べさせるようにって、それで私が。
So he sent the 9-year-old alone out to the abandoned RV? You made this?
はい。なので、美味しいかどうかはわかりませんが。
I took the sack. The container is still warm. Must have been made just a little while ago.
それでは私はこれで。
Uki bowed her head and turned to go. I tried to say thank you, but the words got stuck in my throat. She suddenly turned back to face me.
タクルさん、いただいた観葉植物、毎日大事にお世話してますから。もしよければ、今度私のお部屋に見に来てください。
She smiled and fidgeted as she looked up at me. Oh. Yeah, he failed that dialogue check. She ran off into the darkness before I could say anything. The meal she'd made for me had a very kind, gentle taste. I'm sorry, what is a gentle taste? Ah, sleepy. Last night I've been too excited to sleep properly. Got through all the back issues of Cool Cat Press I could find, tried to learn all their best dating tips. Yeah, show up late, that's always a good one. Next thing I knew, it was light outside. As a result, my mind had been dulled from exhaustion all morning. My usual stylish and cool mannerisms are missing a little of their sharpness.
いたいた。おはよう、タク。 おはよう。ずいぶんと眠そうね。
Why is everyone in the
さては
classroom?
また夜更かししたんでしょ。
I know Arimura is not in this class.
いいよな。そりゃあんなことがありゃ眠れないよな。
As I sat down in my seat, and Kazuki, you don't exist outside the club room. I was surrounded by familiar faces. Hey guys! Took out the contents of my bag and put them in my desk. Tried as hard as I could to act natural.
なんだなんだ、そのスカ。
そうだよ。せっかくこうして教室まで挨拶しに来てあげたのにさ。
Why did you come to my classroom anyway? Okay, they're not
そん
looking
な
at.
の決まってるじゃないすか。気になるからですよ。
Here's definitely talking about what happened with Yume's letter. I couldn't stop thinking about her myself. A date! A date! After school! A date with the most beautiful girl in school! No way I'd be able to think about anything else. My mind was already spinning like a merry-go-round with happy fantasies. No, no, no! Oh, that's the, like, evolved Kurusu. If we start getting excited and freak out over a single date, I'll be no different than those wannabe normie wrong-siders. Bye.
ねえ、タク、教えてよ。
Seika smacked her hands down on the desk and leaned forward. Tell you what.
だから昨日の手紙のことだってば。
Got nothing to do with you.
はあ、なるほどなるほど。
You see what?
さては大方の予想通り単なるいたずらだったってオチですね。そうなの？
やっぱりな。俺もそうだと思ってたんだよな。つかそうに決まってる。だって宮代がだぞ。まさかあの宮代がリア充にクラスチェンジするだなんてありえんもんな。
Projecting Majito? If that's what he wants to think, then fine. Reality is the exact opposite.
ほらほら、みんなそんな風にしつこく聞くものじゃないわ。あくまでもタクルのプライベートな話なんだから。
のんちゃんは気にならないの？
She's already got like binoculars and like a disguise ready to go to stalk him.
私は別に。
その割にはさっきからずっとここにいますよね。
それはそう、ほら、ちゃんともらった手紙には誠意を持ってお返事しなきゃダメよっていう。
ほう。
だからまあタクルが教えてくれるっていうなら、そのねえ。
Hmm. Know what? You just want to find out as badly as everybody else, don't you, Kurusu?
それで
So what?
いいじゃん。いい加減もったいつけずに教えろって。手紙だよ、手紙。
本物だったの？それともいたずらだったの？
It was.
それは。
Anyway, enough about that. We're gonna talk about our next issue since we didn't get to discuss it yesterday. Everybody sounded upset. Even Kurusu joined in.
ケチ。
いいじゃねえか。減るもんでもなし。
This is like when the DM like didn't make didn't design an area that's like right next to like the main location and the players want to go there. I know D&D. I know what goes on there. No, I don't.
そうだそうだ。
All the kids are into D&D nowadays though, so I gotta pretend I know what it's about. I don't care what you say, the answer is no. We'll talk more about our plans for the next project at lunch, okay? But it's clear that nothing good would come from talking to them about it. I tried to force the conversation to change direction, but...
なんで昼休み？部活は放課後だよね。あ、今明らかにギクってしましたね。
つうことは
I gotta go check out Uki's plant, guys. I can't.
放課後に何かあるってことですな。
No, that's...
あるのね。
No.
あるな。
あるね。
Don't cut to Kazuki. Oh, come on. Shut up. That's a stupid joke. Everyone found out immediately. Will I be able to complete my mission after school? No, I have to. For the sake of my bright, shining future.
それじゃあまた放課後に来るね。伊藤先輩、ちゃんと見張っててくださいね。
おう、任せとけ。
楽しみだね。放課後。
...
つまりここまでをまとめるとだね。
Bakui! Okay, I was gonna make this a longer one, but I just remembered that tomorrow's Monday and I have to record Fate Grand Order for Monday. So I'm gonna go do that and then come back to this and hopefully finish the route today. Let's like get an ending today. I don't know how long it'll take to get the other one. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time for this super exciting date episode that I'm sure all of you are waiting for. Yeah, I'm so excited. Bye.